Good morning again. Kathy Lynch, representing the National Shooting Sports Foundation, as well
Hi,
as
Ms. Lynch.
Good morning, as well as Safari Club International and Outdoor Sportsmen's Coalition of California. I too will comment on both points on the frangible bullet issue. I did have an opportunity to talk to staff briefly this morning. It's the first we've seen of this. I would just caution, as the NRA did, about how you proceed on this, and certainly the manufacturers will need to be consulted about this so we get it right and don't create a bigger problem than what is being brought forward. On the issue of the WRC, we have filed a couple of letters with you. We have filed letters consistently since the inception of the WRC, and I think the problem here is that it's not the programs that you want to advance at the WRC. You don't have a structural foundation that supports that. And you're going to continue to have problems on virtually every policy issue you bring forward until you establish policies and procedures on how the committee functions. I realize you don't have appropriate staff, and in some ways this work group is substituting as staff, but because you're constituting this committee, you may be legally able to do it. I'm not certain, but you are. If they want to go off as a coalition and meet just as stakeholders, that's fine, but you're convening the group on subjective criteria. And the WRC was formed to reach out, not inward and be exclusive. It was to be inclusive. And the criteria you've set forth actually dissuades the types of constituency I represent, who are hardworking people who can't take time off from work, who may not meet your subjective criteria as being good writers or being able to bring forward scientific research. It favors really an NGO type of community. So I would ask you to move very carefully. I would ask you to take a step back and put policies and procedures in place for the WRC. And I don't think it's about slowing down. I think it's about doing it correctly. And I have filed letters, and I'll hand them out again. Thank you.
Thanks for your opinions, Ms. Lynch.